ones are the host of Jacob, Israelites. Now I'm going to show you what is sin according to the Bible. What is sin according to the Bible? How are we going against God?
1 John chapter 3 and verse 5. Read. 3 and 4, sorry. Whosoever committeth sin transgresseth also the law. For sin is the transgression of the law.
So sin is breaking God's commandments. Sin is breaking God's commandments. So what is the wages of sin? What is it? Give me Romans 6. We are to avoid committing sin against God.
Romans chapter 6 and verse 23. For the wages of sin is death.
What? For
the wages of sin is death.
So who wants to die? It said the wages of sin is death.
Right,
who wants to die?
Bring it out.
But what death is this talking about? Is this talking about the grave? No. What death is this going into? It said the wages of sin is death. But our people are ignorant of these things. Right. So we are out here to teach you what sin is according to the Bible.
Revelation chapter 20 and verse 12. And I saw the dead, small and great, stand before God. And the books were opened. And another book was opened, which is the book of life. And the dead were judged out of these things, which were written in the books, according to their works.
So everybody is going to come a point of time where we're going to be judged for every work, whether it's good or evil.
And the sea gave up the dead which were in it, and death and hell delivered up the dead which were in them. And they were judged every man according to their works.
So we're going to be judged according to our works. If we commit Christmas, if we celebrate Christmas, we're going to be judged as a sinner. If we smoke, if we fornicate, if we commit adultery, we're going to be judged according to our works, which is sin.
And death and hell were cast into the lake of fire. This is the second death. And whosoever found not written in the book of life,
so whoever don't be found written in the book of life,
was cast into the lake of fire.
Gonna be cast into the lake of fire. But how do we get written in the book of life? How do we get that position to be written in the book of life? If you want life, let me see what you have to do.
Proverbs chapter 7 and verse 2. Keep my commandments.
Keep God's commandments
and live.
And live. But if you ain't keeping God's commandments, you are dead. You might be walking around, but you are spiritually dead.
Proverbs chapter 21 and verse 16. The man that wandereth out of the way of understanding shall be made. The man that wandereth out of the way of understanding.
So if you wander out of the way of understanding the law, statutes, and commandments, breaking the Sabbath, celebrating Christmas, smoking, committing fornication, adultery,
shall remain in the congregation of the dead.
You're going to remain in the congregation of the dead. No knowledge of God's commandments.
He that loveth pleasure shall be.
Give me
Ezekiel chapter 3 and verse 17. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel.
We are the watchmen.
Watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore, hear the word of my mouth, and give them warning from me.
We are here to give you warning. Warning for the wrath to come. Read that again.
Ezekiel chapter 3 and verse 17. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore, hear the word of my mouth.
Hear the word of this Bible. Read.
And give them warning from me.
We are here to give you warning of the wrath to come. Warning of destruction to come. Because eventually it will come. Now give me
Second Esdras chapter 15 and verse 24. Woe to them that sin.
Bible says destruction to them that sin.
And keep not my commandments.
So sin is breaking God's commandments, not keeping it. Like studying the Sabbath. That is breaking God's commandments. The Bible says destruction to them that sin. Read that again.
Second Esdras chapter 15 and verse 24. Woe to them that sin.
Destruction to them that sin.
That's right. And keep not my commandments.
And keep not God's commandments. And not keeping the Sabbath. You fornicating, having boyfriend or girlfriend. Celebrating Christmas, not paying up. That is sin. Smoking. Why you gonna go into all these things? No, give me Luke 33. Let me see. Because Christ said the same thing in the New Testament. Christ said the same thing.
St. Luke chapter 13 and verse 3. I tell you, nay, but except,
this is Christ speaking in the book of Luke. Read
but except ye repent,
change from your ways,
ye shall all likewise perish.
Christ said you will perish if you do not repent. If you don't repent from dressing immodest. If you don't repent from fornicating. Oh, how do we repent?
Ezekiel chapter 18 verse 30. Therefore I will judge you, O house of Israel, everyone according to his ways.
So we will be judged according to our ways. If we live righteously, we will be judged according to that. If we live wickedly, we will be judged according to that.
Saith the Lord God, repent and turn yourselves from all your transgressions.
The Bible says repent and turn yourself from your transgression, your sin. Women wearing pants, dressing immodest, celebrating Christmas, Easter. All these are sins according to the Bible. But our people are ignorant of these things. Men shaving their hair bald on the head, on the face, that is sin.
So iniquity shall not be your ruin.
Because iniquity, sin, will be your ruin. Because the wages of sin is death.
Cast away from you all your transgressions.
So put them away. Cast away all the transgression. Come and repent and change your life. Read.
Whereby ye have transgressed, and make you a new heart and a new spirit. For why will ye die, O house of Israel?
Why will you die, O house of Israel? Read.
For I have no pleasure in the death of him that dieth.
So God ain't got no pleasure in we dying. But we love sin. We love that pleasure. Fornicating, boyfriend and girlfriend. That is sin. Christmas. We like Christmas. Smoking.
For I have no pleasure in the death of him that dieth, saith the Lord. Wherefore, turn yourselves and live ye. Second Esdras, chapter 20 to 21. For there, 7 verse 20. For there be many that perish in this life.
So a lot of people are going to be perished, boy.
Because they despise the law of God.
Because they despise God's commandments. They despise not selling on the Sabbath. They despise not cooking. God instructed these things for us to do. But guess what? We want to do our own thing. Read on.
That is set before them. For God has given straight commandments.
Straight commandment God given.
To such as came. What they should do to live. Even as they came. And what they should observe to avoid punishment.
Read that part again. What they should.
What they should do to live. Even as they came. And what they should observe to avoid punishment.
Avoid punishment. Punishment after death. No,
nevertheless, they were not obedient unto him.
So some people are not going to be obedient. They want to continue buying and selling on Sabbath, working on Sabbath, and they own their own business.
But spake against him.
They're speaking against him. Most like that ain't true. Most like word ain't true. Read.
And imagine vain things.
You imagine sinful things.
What club was that at?
That was admit that a lot of people don't even realize they.
I've called her. She hasn't responded. I've called her more than a few times.
But the Zulu Nation, I'm like, what the hell is this? I know nobody know what I'm talking about. You'll leave me on the island by myself. I don't know what the hell Bishop's talking about. That's what y'all do. Then after class, yeah, I knew what you were talking about. I just didn't want to be caught out there. The hell is this? Get on my damn nerves. So read that again.
56 to...
Second Esdras chapter 7 and verse 56. For while we live and committed iniquity, we consider not that we should begin to suffer for it after death.
So we don't consider that we're going to suffer for the things we do after death. You want to be a whoremonger, sleeping with all type of women, you don't consider what can happen to you after that? Or you want smoke, you gonna consider?
Verse 47.
Yeah.
For what profiteth is it for men now in this present time to live in heaviness, and after death to look for punishment?
Because as a people, we live in heaviness. We selling on stores. What the white man selling big business, running big businesses. We living from week to week. Change. We suffering as a people. Read that again.
For what profit is it for men now in this present time to live in heaviness?
Don't we live in heaviness? Don't we have to go work a 9 to 6 job, 9 to 5? You know?
And after death to look for punishment.
So what are we gonna commit sin? We already living in heaviness, working every day, slaving for this nation. I look for death after life.
2nd EZEKIEL chapter 9, verse 12. Verse 12. The same must know if after death by pain.
See this? Read that again.
The same must know.
Sir, this is hope. If you commit sin, it's only gonna be punished after death.
The same must know it after death by pain.
So by pain, if you commit sin, you will know. Read that again.
The same must know it after death by pain.
So if you commit sin, you will know pain after death. What pain? What pain will you know? What pain? You mean Revelation? 21, yeah, I want that one. So sister, I got a question for you. Hey, Daz, I got a question for you. What's this punishment that we gonna get after that? What is the punishment that's gonna happen after that? Huh? So like, yeah, I can't hear you. Okay, I can show you what the punishment is.
Revelation chapter 21 and verse 8. But the fearful and unbelieving and the abominable.
That's people that eating pork, people that eating shrimp, people that eating crab, that's abominable. You know?
And murderers and whoremongers,
people that kill each other and hate a brother, and whoremongers, boyfriend and girlfriend,
and sorcerers,
people that do witchcraft,
and idolaters,
people that celebrate Christmas, Halloween, Easter, birthdays,
and all liars
shall
have their part in the lake burning with fire and brimstone.
That is the pain after death. He lay or fair.
That's right.
Commit sin. So that you want that?
Black slaves.
You want that punishment?
I want to say a question.
Alright, no.
Which is the second death?
Which
is the second death?
that is the second death. He lay or fair. So if you commit sin, that's where you're going.
2nd EZEKIEL chapter 9 verse 11. And they that have loved my law, while they yet be liberty.
So we got liberty now, we got grace, we can do what we feel like.
And when as yet place of repentance was opened unto them,
So place of repentance open to you, because we out here teaching. Read.
understood not, but despised it.
So you ain't taking time to understand what I'm saying, what the Bible's saying. You despise this. Read.
The same must know it after death by pain.
After death by pain, delay or fear. If you continue in your sins, you will know it after death by fear. Read.
And therefore, be thou not curious how the ungodly shall be punished, and when?
Alright, Paul, do you know? Give me. So how do we avoid this pain after death? How do we avoid this punishment after death? How do we avoid the lake of fire?
Wisdom of Solomon chapter 10 and verse 9. But wisdom delivered from pain.
Read that again.
But wisdom delivered from pain.
Wisdom, God's commandments, delivered from pain. So if you keep the commandments, if you don't sell on the Sabbath, if you don't work on the Sabbath, if you don't cut on the Sabbath, if you keep God's commandments, read again.
But wisdom delivered from pain.
Wisdom delivered from pain. You got a question? Nationality? I gotta ask you a question, guys. Where you see yourself on that? I ask you.
tell me what you tell you need to tell me.
Right, I
But if you want to send me this, I'm saying y'all be looking for
I
this
got
time.
you. No, but if you know about slavery, you will understand.
See about back there again. If you want to tell me a dog is a cat, show me how dog is a cat.
Give me one. Alright, I'll show you. Give me one. Hold on. I don't show you. That easy Israelites.
That's right.
Deuteronomy chapter 1 and verse 1. These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
So in the book of Deuteronomy, speaking to Israelites, right? Go back. I gotta show you slavery.
Tell me, man, can't tell you, no, don't. You know,
I gotta tell. I'm looking at verse 15. No, just remember, Moses speaking to the Israelites, right?
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
You don't tell me my tribe is Israel already, right?
So you know he's an Israelite already.
Right, I can ask you a question. You answer me questions, I can ask you one.
Go ahead.
They go on here.
Yes, it is.
Saying that you made man. You made man. If I don't call, you made man or woman.
Looking at God.
Look, Vietnam. You see, I don't like the Bible. That's the God concern. Now you export God. But let me tell you, Vietnam. You know when God speaks to the spirit in the garden, we tell the spirit, let us make man in our image. He never said Adam, because you can't misquote what God says. God quote what God says.
So who's the first man? Who's the first man made?
Who's the first man made? Adam.
Okay, so God didn't create Adam? You got a question here? God created Adam? Yes, it was more people. Yes, it was more people. But what I'm going to do with salvation?
Look, you wait. You can't talk alone, right? You see, we get into this thing that anything boy tell us, we telling people God made we set Adam and Eve, right? But the right way for you to quote what God said is there in the Bible. He said, let us make man. He said, let us make Adam. So
But who was the first man? You said Adam,
man,
so
yeah, that be research, that be saying right before that sign that be belated. Even that God get up there. But the Bible there to show you the truth.
I can show you. Hear this, sir.
But you don't answer me if I work out wrong.
I can show you.
You don't answer me if I work out wrong that stuff.
I tell you, Adam was the first man, yes, and it was other
No,
people.
man.
So, alright.
Man.
Good man.
Man.
Come on.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Alright, listen. This is what you gotta do. Yeah.
Ecclesiastes chapter 12 and verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter.
The conclusion of everything. Whether Adam is the first man or whatever,
Fear God.
Let the Bible speak. Fear God,
and keep his commandments.
Keep God's commandments. Start celebrating Christmas. Start celebrating Easter. Start celebrating birthdays. That is sin. That's right. Put to death if you keep celebrating all those things. That is idolatry. Read that again.
Ecclesiastes chapter 12 and verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter.
This is the conclusion of the whole matter. Read.
Fear God.
Fear God. Because some of our people do not fear God. Read.
And keep his commandments.
Keep God's commandments. All the commandments. Read.
For this is the duty of man.
This is the whole duty of man. Israelite man. But you want to come here and cause conflict.